What's going on, everybody? This is going to be my music review, my first one I've ever done on YouTube, so to speak. And if you don't know, I produce beats myself for years on end. My beats are absolutely insane. And also, I'm an artist myself. But let's get into the fact of the matter. Now, I just listened to the Future Metro Boomin with Kendrick Lamar. I don't know what made me want to do this, but I'm just going to go and spit the truth as I always do, because I've always done that. Uh, yeah, I just listened to the song, 4 minutes. It's almost like 4 minutes. It feels like 3 minutes, maybe 3:30. Maybe that's because the beat runs a couple times in there. It doesn't feel that long. So obviously, there's a lot of hype around Kendrick Lamar and just the song in general. Now, here's the thing. We'll start off with Future. I've never been not a fan of Future, but I've never been a big fan of Future. And this track just goes to show it in multiple ways. Multiple ways. First of all, it's not innovative at all. That beat, as a lot of people are saying, that beat's crazy. Maybe a little bit of average, above average for a trap beat, but it's not that crazy. It's been made over and over and over and over and over again. It's pretty much endless. And I understand people like to hold something that's a little bit different to a higher standard, but I don't. So that's coming off of other people's backs and respect. That beat to me, how many beats do have sound like that? Too many. It's not innovative at all. It's not innovative. So that just brings it really down, really down. Future, I haven't listened to much Future. Obviously, I know some of him, and again, he had some witty lines in there, some nice lines, but like again, it's like nothing's really standing out that he's saying or doing. It's not. It's boring almost. Yeah, he had a couple good lines and maybe stuck to his subject per se, but it, how many tracks does Future have like that he sounds like that? Let me know. This just seems to be like a common thing that he's always doing. So that didn't really interest me at all. Now, Kendrick Lamar's part, okay, I'll just say this right off the bat. I don't know what the hype is about this. I I don't find it hypeful at all. I don't even find it insightful. They're saying Kendrick Lamar hasn't dropped an album in 5 years. Now, when we look at the contenders or whatever, other rivals, Drake and J. Cole, they're dropping stuff, and obviously Drake is dropping the most. But is it hitting like when Kendrick comes back after 5 years? Or obviously he's put out some things. He put out some things, but his album for 5 years, and it's just like I think both of them are missing. I think all of them are really missing. Maybe not much as J. Cole. I've always been a J. Cole fan from the beginning, like since I was 16. His mixtapes, Friday Night Lights, and the warm up, and so forth. Now, I understand people are big fans of Kendrick Lamar. I don't think this was hitting at all. I think this is just like, is this like a psyop? I'm not even really feeling the track, to be honest. Not really at all. Out of 10, I would give it a 3, maybe a 5. Uh, just the beat in general. The beat just, there's how many beats sound like this? I'm sick of it. I don't understand how other people like it, but that's fine. No judgment against you. I think all of them are missing in their own ways. Drake Kendrick Lamar and even J. Cole, they, it's just like, what? I don't think Kendrick Lamar is nowhere near the hype. That, I thought it was going to come in a way harder, way more aggressive, like just on a whole different level. That was nothing, to be honest. That was nothing. I don't know why people are hyping him up like that. It's kind of like, evil almost. I honestly, between Kendrick Lamar and Future, I would say they're 50-50 on the song. They're, I don't know why they're hyping up Kendrick, maybe because it's a feature. But like, who's digging for this to go put this out there on a feature, on someone else's album, someone else's track? I mean, and they're going and just talking about this. If anything, Future and Kendrick were pretty much even on that track. And I'm not sure, like, this Kendrick Lamar verse that almost doesn't fit in, it seems like. Yeah, anyways, I'll go off one last thing. Although Kendrick has a couple songs, and I've never listened to a lot of Kendrick, there's a couple songs I do like him on, but personally, I've never liked Kendrick's voice. That's why I never really listened to him. Now, I know people that love him and obviously support him, and I do agree on the realness and authenticity and one of the best. Even though I don't really like him, he's definitely up there, like with J. Cole and probably a couple other people, but not anymore because most people fell off, or it's just in a bad repertoire right now, bad situation. And anyways, a lot of people like Kendrick Lamar. I know you got big fans, but I've never liked his voice. And again, on that track, it showed me the same thing. Like, I heard someone playing it, and I thought it sounded good on the phone, but then when I went to listen to it on the computer, it was like, nope, it's that Kendrick Lamar voice again. And it has nothing to do with his talent or skill. It's just, when you hear someone's voice and it doesn't resonate with you, like you don't like it, then it's just like, it just ruins the whole experience, basically. And I'm not hating on him. I just was always bewildered that people really liked him, but his voice never resonated with me. Other voices actually resonated with me. One, whether you like him or not, Drake has a really nice voice. That's one thing I always liked about Drake is it can be heard and it's a nice voice. It always was. Like, since I always recognize this. Because that's why you like someone. Well, I've always liked someone is because of the resonance of the music in their voice. J. Cole got a pretty good voice too. It stands out and it's clear. That's all I have to say. Have a nice one. And I'm one of the best freestylers out there. One of the top dogs. I'll probably out freestyle anybody. And I'm going to be posting freestyles on my page and my songs. Like I said, I self-produce my beats. So it's all made by me. I could get into this more, but I'm not going to do it right now. I was wasting a lot of time on Instagram, on TikTok, complete waste of time because no one sees my shit, where I used to not mess with YouTube Shorts. Messing with YouTube Shorts like 6 months ago, everything's going to change. Peace.